families, welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time here, my name is Mamri and you are very, very welcome. This news is coming from Mali once again. Yes, and the gold, the natural resources that previously was not benefiting the citizens. Now they are working on it. It wasn't long ago when they went on meeting to discuss how they can organize the small scale gold miners together in order for them to benefit themselves and the country, how to work together instead of selling it individually. On that news, they said 8 points were taken. Right now, there's another meeting that they have on how it will benefit the country, the citizens themselves. Families, please listen, and I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
And now we are talking about a sector that helps strengthen Mali's trade balance. We're talking about gold. Several reforms have been undertaken in this regard so that Malians can benefit from the yellow metal. This morning, members of the CDANR met with the Minister of Mines to follow up on the recommendations from the National Refoundation Conference. Among the topics discussed were the sovereignty over mineral resources and the issue of dredging. We learn more in this report by Boubassar Bablin Touré.
The members of the Independent Committee for Monitoring and Evaluating the Implementation of the Recommendations from the National Refoundation Conference met with the Minister of Mines, who was accompanied by his colleagues. Far from being an interrogation, the exercise allows for an assessment of the implementation status of the ANR recommendations concerning the mining sector. On the agenda of this meeting, the focus was placed on 2 points related to one of the 8 recommendations addressed to the Ministry of Mines.
We engaged in comprehensive discussions with the Ministry of Mines regarding the strategic approaches, the detailed strategies for effectively mapping valuable mineral and gas resources in order to accomplish this crucial task in a fully sovereign and independent manner. The second point of discussion was about dredging and the use of dredgers in the beds of streams, rivers, and strategic locations in Mali.
In response to these questions, the head of the department first provided clarification on the issue of sovereign mapping of our country's mineral resources.
We are truly working on a diversification policy. So there is the development of, therefore, the exploitation of lithium. I mentioned the first lithium mine that was opened in Gulamina, and the second one, which is now ready. There is a third exploration permit that is also at a very advanced stage, which belongs to a Russian company and is set to begin production in 2027. There is also manganese, for example, in Tasiga, in the Gao region. We have observed many shortcomings on the part of this company, and we have withdrawn this permit, and it will be given to Sorem.
Minister Keita then provided details about the situation with dredges and gold panners, which have become a major concern for the department these days.
Legally speaking, it is strictly prohibited. There are dredge manufacturing units hidden in certain places. Secondly, there is also the practice itself. You see, the army is helping us. Then there is also the Ministry of the Environment. At the moment, we are able to make a lot of seizures and therefore carry out many arrests.
We are satisfied with the discussions we have had with the Ministry of Mines, and we have seen that there are strategic considerations to truly structure the department's intervention throughout the entire national territory.
In light of these clarifications, the committee concludes that the department is hard at work implementing the recommendations addressed to it.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. I'm so happy for them that they are organizing themselves and they make it public for us to know what is going on, at least the citizens to know what is going on. If you are outside and you do not join this committee, you have to join the committee. You heard that they will be going around arresting some of them who are not part of the community, because by putting themselves together, they have upper hand. They can determine the price, they can determine where the gold will be going and all that. And if prices change as well, they will know there will not be competition. So yes, they have to put them together. Above all, the misuse of the land as well, because we know, or some of us know, what it has done in Ghana. Our water, many of them has been destroyed because of illegal mining and the rest. So they have to know where they are, what they are doing, and possibly work together instead of others passing behind the scene or working behind the scene. I've added another video to this one. It's also about the Buguni lithium mining site. Recently, I shared a video when the mining minister was there with his delegates. They visited the site to see what is going on. According to them, it was like 90% completed, but they were saying that it needed to be completed as soon as possible. So they will inaugurate it and it will start working. Guess what? It's done. And they are waiting for the president to land there, inaugurate it, open it for them to start working. And what money coming in? Yes, please listen and I'll be back.
And already the benefits of the reforms are evident. The good news is that the company, Buguni Lithium Mines SA, is ready for the exploitation phase. The installations already completed and the production tests are also already finished, I would say. The Minister of Mines, accompanied by the governor of the Buguni region, visited the facilities yesterday. They are satisfied with the progress of the work after 3 technical missions. The industrial unit will soon be inaugurated by the Transitional President Army General Assimi Goita. Report by Agali Ag Ajisa.
Located just a short distance from the city of Buguni, the Buguni SA Lithium Mines cover an area of more than 87 square kilometers, spread across 3 communes in the Buguni district. This second lithium mine in Mali is entering its production phase. That is why the minister in charge of mines came to conduct inspections.
We have visited the different components of the mine, namely the quarry, where the ore is extracted, then the crushers through which the minerals are transported for processing, as well as the plant. And so this visit allowed us to see that a lot of progress has been made. Most of the recommendations that had been made by the technical teams have been implemented. And so we think that there are still a few minor adjustments to be made, but as of today, there is nothing preventing this mine from officially starting production and being inaugurated by the head of state.
We are ready for the inauguration. I believe that the majority of the issues raised by the audit teams have already been addressed. In the end, there will be about 200,000 tons with the production from both plants.
The exploitation of this mine cost for this first phase more than 37,245 million CFA francs, which is about 67 million US dollars. The production will contribute to the economic development of the local population.
The commissioning of this mine will further contribute to the development of the Buguni region, but also of Mali as a whole, because there are investments that are already planned for the first phase. $65 million, in fact, are to be invested for this first phase up to 2027. And then there have already been many achievements, for the communities. So I think that in terms of community development, in terms of payment of taxes and duties, and also payments to subcontractors and national suppliers.
The Buguni SA lithium mines are operated by Kodal Mining, a company that holds 65% of the shares, while 35% goes to the Malian state.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. Wow, things are happening and are happening fast. When you take control of your own country or yourself, this is what happens. You know what to do, what not to do. They have taken it, they have taken everything, almost everything back. So it will work for the benefit of their citizens. So I'm so happy for them. Very soon, all these small contributions to help them, it won't happen again. Have you seen Africans contributing in Europe to build schools and roads and all that? No, it doesn't happen because they have taken their own destiny into their own hands. And very soon it will be happening in these 3 countries. I'm saying that because I've seen a lot of Europeans coming to do something in these countries. And I know many of you don't like it because we know at the end what it will bring. By taking over their own resources, working on them, they are at the right path. All we need to do, pray for them for the strength, also long life, because we know what will happen when you take in charge. We know what has happened in Ghana right now. It's just by the grace of God. And my condolences to the families of those who lost their life. It could have been the president, because recently he stand. Some of them do not like it. Some will say it's by accident, but something like this, we have to think twice. And so we are praying for them to have a long life so they can continue and help their citizens. Enough is enough. The poverty is enough. We have everything that it takes for Africa, to be on its feet and not on its knees. That's all I want to say about this. Thank you so much, my families. If you like videos like this or news like this, please kindly like it, share it as well, so people will know. I know not everyone will like what is going on, but share it if possible. Thank you for doing that. Credit to ORTM for sharing this with us. Families, there's more information on the mineral resources. I will be back to share more with you. Thank you so much. My VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families. Thank you so much. God bless you all, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.